of wanting to defund the police. And I know he doesn't necessarily say that word, but he has a long history of being supported by people that are leading the effort to defund. He uses code words like reallocate, overbloated police budgets. He says it pains him to see fully funded police budgets.
Barnes responded to that criticism when we spoke at a Milwaukee campaign stop.
It's important that we make sure communities have the resources they need to prevent crime from happening in the first place. And Ron Johnson should be so bold as to talk about crime when he voted against the American Rescue Plan. Our administration invested $100 million in the law enforcement, public safety, and crime prevention initiatives. And Ron Johnson voted against it because he'd rather play politics than do the right thing to keep people safe.
Meanwhile, Barnes and Democrats nationwide have made abortion a centerpiece of their campaigns following the Supreme Court's overturning of Roe v. Wade.
We're going to hold Ron Johnson accountable for his dangerous record on abortion. He celebrated the Dobbs decision. He said it was correctly decided. He said that if women don't like the laws in their state, like our 1849 criminal abortion ban, they can just move. It's callous, it's out of touch.
Johnson's campaign did not respond to our repeated requests for an interview or information about his public schedule. On abortion, Johnson says he wants voters to weigh in through a referendum, as he's tried to redirect attention to the economy.
We've added $7.5 trillion of new deficits over just the last 3 years. That is the greatest threat. That is what has also sparked inflation, 40-year high inflation. Do you realize that a dollar you held at the start of the Biden administration is only worth 88.3 cents?
Johnson's supporter, Michelle Hoppe, who lives near Madison, says inflation is critical.
People are feeling it and they are hurting, and it is a direct result of the overspending and overstimulating an economy that they didn't need to do. That is what creates inflation. It's all of this unnecessary spending. It's got to stop.
While Milwaukee's Sydney Lee says what's driving her vote is a fear her rights would be threatened if Johnson wins re-election.
I want to make sure that we have abortion access because reproductive rights are human rights and everybody needs access to them. So I want to make sure that we get somebody in office who's going to do what they need to do to make sure that rights are protected and people are protected.
But the University of Wisconsin, Barry Burton, says abortion has fallen some as an issue, as almost 4 months have passed since the Roe decision. He also says Barnes has been hurt by Republican attacks over crime.
There hasn't been much in the way of a full-throated defense from Barnes. He has said mainly that Johnson and his allies have distorted his positions on crime and on ICE and policing and all of those related issues. But he hasn't really put together a clear, proactive message about what he would do about police violence or criminal justice more generally.
At the same time, Burton says Johnson's potential vulnerabilities, like his actions around January 6th and ties to former President Trump, have gotten relatively little attention. Put all this together, and Democrats are concerned, even in this effectively tied race, where fear seems to be driving voters on both sides, like Columbia County neighbors Peter Grimm and Rick Donovan.
I just don't trust what will happen with Barnes. I think he'll extend a lot of things.
Do you think people are less safe if Barnes is elected to the Senate?
I believe so.
I just know the Republicans, they've done so much too far to the right. I'm afraid of them. I'm afraid that they have to hurt me.
Grimm and Donovan say they still try to keep their friendship above politics. But as Election Day nears, they wish others in this fiercely divided state could do the same.
And online right now, a look at the future of electric vehicles and what it means for the automotive industry as the Biden administration pushes car makers and car buyers into new territory. That is on our website, pbs.org/newshour. And that is the News Hour for tonight. I'm Amna Nabaz. Join us online and again here tomorrow evening. For all of us at the PBS News Hour, thank you for joining us. We will see you soon.
Major funding for the PBS News Hour has been provided by... For 25 years, Consumer Cellular has been offering no-contract wireless plans designed to help people do more of what they like. Our U.S.-based customer service team can help find a plan that fits you. To learn more, visit consumercellular.tv. The Ford Foundation, working with visionaries on the front lines of social change worldwide. and with the ongoing support of these individuals and institutions, and friends of the NewsHour, including Leonard and Norma Clorfine, and Prue and Patricia Ewing. And with the ongoing support of these institutions, and friends of the NewsHour. This program was made possible by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.
You're watching PBS. They gather to celebrate him and his music, his friends.